I certainly can't speak to Secretary DeVos's decision-making process. But the way I thought about it was that it's very important to have real transparency around decision-making and policy-making at the department, and the relationship with the media is critical to that. Folks need to be able to ask tough questions, and I think it's important for government officials, whatever the agency, to answer those questions and to explain how decisions were made and how policy proposals were shaped. I also think you learn a lot from the questions that people ask and the things people are interested in. And as you probably know, I read a ton of education journalism. I'm interested in hearing what's happening in states, what's happening in schools and districts and classrooms. And I always felt like I benefited from the insights that I gained from the good questions reporters were asking others in the sector. And part of my role was to share my perspective and try to give a clear account of what factors weighed in the different decisions that we made and policies we put forward. I also think part of the role of a cabinet secretary is really to use the bully pulpit to try to convey what the president cares about, what the administration cares about, and to try to be in conversation with practitioners. So I spent a lot of time as secretary visiting schools, talking to kids and teachers and parents, and trying to both have their experiences shape our policy making, but also share with them how the president and we in the administration were thinking about issues. And that certainly, for President Obama, was something he was very clear about with our whole team, that we needed to be really in conversation with the American public. The current administration so far has taken a different approach. I think it would be better for the country if they chose a path of greater transparency and greater engagement with the press. But obviously that's their decision to make.